All right, folks, let's talk about the issue of free speech on college campuses. So within the past decade, there has been a discussion on college campuses as to whether or not to implement what are called speech codes. And what is a speech code? A speech code refers to rules on college campuses that restrict or limit free speech if such speech is deemed hateful, offensive, or inappropriate. So for example, several colleges have or are considering implementing rules that restrict statements in classes and lectures which are racist, homophobic, transphobic, xenophobic, or sexist or misogynistic. So in other words, if a speech code were to be implemented at Dutchess Community College, then probably in the college catalog, there would be some kind of a statement saying that certain kind of racist, homophobic, transphobic, etc. statements will not be tolerated on the college campus, and that you will be censored or maybe even asked to leave a classroom if you were to say such statements. So here's the issue. Many argue that speech codes on college campuses violate the constitutional right of free speech. And what is that? Well, the constitutional right of free speech is found in the Bill of Rights in the American Constitution in the First Amendment. And if you will read along with me in the bold and italicized letters, it says here, Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech or of the press. So in other words, it is illegal under the American Constitution for the government to restrict freedom of speech or freedom of the press. Now, as you may notice, there is no explanation as to what exactly is meant by freedom of speech or freedom of the press. And this results in a bit of a problem because it is ambiguous as to what free speech means. So again, what exactly is meant by the term free speech? Does this mean that American citizens can say whatever they want, whenever they want, to whomever they want? So can I just say homophobic statements out on the streets? Can I approach people who look different to me and say racist comments? Or can I go into a theater and yell fire? You know, can I say whatever I want? Is that what free speech means? Or are there times when limits should be placed on free speech? That is, should free speech be censored if it is harmful, offensive, or threatening? So where do you stand on this issue of free speech codes on college campuses? That is, should the college classroom be an open forum where people can say whatever they want, even if it hurts or offends other students? Or two, should free speech codes be implemented so to protect students from being offended or emotionally harmed? And guess what? We are going to be talking about this issue this week in our discussion forum, so I look forward to reading your commentary.